around your inside leg. Hold up a minute. Imagine, you know when you do stretches and stuff and you go like this and everything pulls down here. Imagine that on the horse now. So when you take a head and you bring a head round here, that's exactly what's happening on the outside of your body. Is that kind of stretch like this where everything here stretches. But you've got to be able to walk her on a circle with a head like that and get her to walk that circle to stretch everything. Okay? And that way you're doing a lot of loosening. That doesn't happen because you never get that bend going that acute. So it's one thing you can do at the walk, the smaller circles, but don't just walk a small circle without getting the bend because you're not really getting the full effect.
Okay.
So take her head to the inside and get it to stretch a little bit on that outside lateral. I'm just going to go and get my glass of tea.
Okay.
Yeah, could bring me a biscuit while you're at it.
Might have molasses in it.
All right, let's see a gallop here.
What?
Nothing.
While you were away, I switched directions.
I see that. Well done. Keep going.
Slow cloud.
So that light aircraft went down on Gabriella Island last night, late last evening.
Okay.
A number of people died.
Yeah,
I'm not
it's,
sure what's happened or how many just yet. But they're not reporting it
it's
on
one of
the
the
news.
worst areas to fly around is in BC.
Yeah.
Unpredictable weather. Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Yeah, it wasn't a float plane either. I mean, around Gabriola and that's all float plane area, but this wasn't a float plane apparently. I don't even know if there's a landing strip on Gabriola. I mean, Nanaimo's only just across a short stretch, just on the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, when you're ready, pick up your trot and ride your 20-meter circle. Come on. Get after it with a whip a little bit. You can't ask and not get a result, okay? Because she's going to learn to ignore you otherwise. You ask once, then you demand it. And that policy stays there with all of your riding. And that's why you carry that whip in your hand. You ask once with your leg, the next time you demand it, and it comes with the whip as well. It's either that or you ride with a spur that you ask, and if it doesn't happen the second time, you poke it. They cannot get lazy to your ask, because it'll only deteriorate. Good. Very nice, Tash. Okay, you're going to take your trot larger down the long side this time. Come onto the fence behind me. Take it in a straight line, just past the halfway mark and turn across. to the far side. First time. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Good.
Whoa, baby doll. Whoa, baby doll.
Same again. Down this wrong side.
Did you watch Chris Kumo last night?
Oh, I'm addicted like you.
I know. He's good. I like him because he puts everything in really
Good job.
layman's terms.
Hey, Jay, do you have the... I was on this
Right. I'm standing in the middle of your circle. Next time from the top right, it's taking the circle, so that needs to be just inside me. Turn, look at me, look at me. Turn inside me.
Oh, now? Oh. I thought you said next time.
Here, if you like.
That's funny.
Okay, that doesn't start there.
I thought you guys didn't want to start there.
I said start there.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, I can't hear, so I'm just gonna start here.
Yeah, start there at the top of the circle and a circle inside me. There we go. The right the same. That's it. Now back to your 20-meter circle. Next time round, when you get there, do the same thing again.
You know, that mare looks like she's got a fair bit of upside.
Yeah. Okay, look into your small circle. That's it. Going.
You know what I mean,
Back
Art?
to your
Yeah.
20.
But that mare, she could go a fair ways down the road on it with the right,
Well, she's a very good rider.
right driver.
Oh yeah,
Not saying pass them up, but I'm just saying
yeah.
there's a lot of horsey there.
Well, like I say, she's very green, but
Oh
she's,
yeah, but no, she's
but
smarter
she's
than
coming
10
along
men.
so good.
That
I
mare's
mean, for
smarter
that
than
sh-
10 men, and she's powerful minded.
for this short period of time, look how far she's gotten with the horse.
Nice transition.
Get
Stop that sudden jolt coming down, hasn't she?
Yeah.
She's evened that out a little bit.
She seems much
But
better.
you're doing it well because you're coming down, supporting it, and squeezing her into it. That's cool. Right, change your rein through the circle so you end up on the left rein. And we'll set it up and do the same thing on the other rein. Use this time for it to stretch a little bit. Give her a little break between one side and the next.
Yeah, she's sure come a long ways
She
from when she first initially started.
Absolutely. How long has it been now? It's been what? 4 months? 5 months?
Oh, I don't think that long.
When did you get her, Tash? When did you get her?
I actually bought her or brought her?
Brought her. Because that's when you
End
started
of
with
September.
December, so October,
3 months.
November, 3 months.
Yeah.
She's come a long way in that time.
I think so. For 3 months.
Most horses, you only see this kind of change. Most horses, you only see this change 6 months to a
She
year.
come at the end of September.
Okay?
Well,
So
still 3
then
months.
Really, it's all of October, all of November. Oh yeah, and it's December. So it's not actually 3 months. Yeah.
2.5. But you had her for a month before that.
I never had her for a month.
You had her for,
I tried her. Me and Letza tried her.
and then we worked her for 2 weeks before you made your decision.
Then I bought her in the before the end of October.
Okay.
So literally, we started working her at the end of September or October, first week in October.
Yeah. Okay, pick up your trot on the big circle. Good.
That mare is a very smart mare.
Good nice.
And boy, I tell you, at the racetrack, we love mares with brains like that.
Oh, yeah.
They race good. They race honorable.
Bit more inside bend. Just feel that. Start asking for an inside bend a little bit more. When you came across the top, she was looking to the outside.
Okay.
Ask for that inside bend. It's got to be inside leg, inside hand. Now, keep asking. That's better. Okay, next time round you can go to the bigger circuit. So come out of the circle, straight down the long side, about halfway down.
See, Art, now the dog's working.
Me?
But now the dog's working. First step out of puppydom.
Ride that circuit again. Feeling good? You feeling good, yeah?
What's that?
You feeling good?
Yeah.
Okay, right into your 20-meter circle. Keep it going. Right, and at the top of the circle, the smaller one in front of me. Good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Next. Close. Okay, back to your big circle.
Oh, 20 meter.
Circle, not circuit.
That was a good one, too, to me.
Come on. This time ride a second one.
I should never.
Is Jill coming down today?
Huh?
Is Jill coming?
Yes, she is.
Keep going. Leg. A little bit of whip if you gotta use it. Get her off your leg.
I'm not laughing at it.
And ride bigger circles.
In my life.
Neither have I.
I have no idea what she's going through.
Next time round about the tractor, come back to walk.
I have seen tens of thousands of them though.
Yeah.
Of lessons. I worked in pretty prestigious barns in my day.
Oh, you must have. Yeah. You must have seen a lot.
Oh,
In your own
God.
time. Sit up tall, keep your legs, support it. Good.
I was out at Twin Oaks for 3
Then
years.
walk for about a quarter
Wow,
circle
yeah.
in the bridle,
The
in your
creme de
rotary
la
track.
creme operation.
Yeah. How's your horse doing, by the way?
This side, she's so
Absolutely stunning.
Good, good.
She's sucking back. She
But
needs
when
to
you
go
see where he
forward
lives-
just a
So I
little
can
bit.
tap her forward.
Yeah,
look out.
I would tap her forward. It's something next time on Friday, I'll ride her a little bit first then, and I'll start on that side and get that side going.
No, if you saw where my horse lived,
600 acres? Is that you were? Is that right?
Yeah.
what he's on a mountain.
Well, okay, but the acreage wise.
The guy owns 4,500.
Okay, okay,
Lease is 12,000.
okay.
He owns the whole valley. Vic Fever, holy fuck. And you know what, Art?
Yeah.
Lives in a little 2-bedroom bungalow with a big fireplace and 2 cattle dogs on the front step with a big chopping block for his wooden front. Looks like the hired man.
I think it's me.
What I want to
Wears
feel.
GWG's, cowboy boots, a hat, and a jean jacket.
That's it.
82 years
So,
old.
if
Wow.
I don't
Splitting
feel
wood
that,
the
then
day
it's
Lex and I walked in.
I mean, I think it's
For the winter.
personally, but it doesn't
And jumps in his
help
logging
that
truck
I have
and
nothing
heads into the
going on
hills. So this guy is a force of nature.
I have no problem with my outside hand this
Says you'll
way.
find your horse about a kilometer down the road, then you'll find a cattle fence over a dirt road. Turn right and just keep going to the top of that mountain. Go slow so you don't pick up any rock, but it's a good road. Fuck, we get up there with Lex's van. And we're looking down into the valley of Ross Lake and everything down there going, oh my God, and a big 60-acre meadow that runs right up along the side of the mountains.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And there down the big valley is my horse. I
Play
can
in
see
your
him.
own time. Start on the 20-meter circle.
And I yelled his name, and when he came walking out of the valley,
Heel down.
Lex
The
and
weight
I
down
both
into your
gasped.
heel.
Oh, went, my God. So up he comes, and he's big. Big.
How big?
fucking
How tall is he now?
Fucking bowed neck on him, and an eye like a big headlight, and a pelt on him like a rabbit. Like, and he comes up to Lex and I, and we went, oh my God.
Is this my horse?
Oh yeah, no, that's what I said. Oh my God, Lexa, can you believe it? She goes, oh my God. Yeah, and he was.
Right. Keep that trot like that. Okay, down the long side.
Yeah, that little bastard when I was sitting here talking to you before.
Yep.
And the hand truck behind my back and my reading glasses in me because I had to look at the phone number. She jumps up and smashes the glasses
Oh, you're kidding.
and heads right down, heads right to fucking Tony's on her.
Going.
Does Tony have treats for her?
Well,
Or?
no, I don't know. I've caught her over there by the trailer with the
Oh.
glass going, you little bastard. I traded her a little piece of cheese for the glasses.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, no quid pro quo, huh?
Yeah.
Change the rein.
That was a perfect.
Yes, that's right. That was a perfect exchange. Perfect call.
Trot towards the canopy.
Fucking
of
idiot.
the
Perfectly
rail,
traitorous.
straighten
And
out
that
a
pissed
little
me
bit.
off. I mean, even Chris Kumo, he was commenting on the Russian. Fuck, good timing,
then
Trump.
turn
Well, now
Fucking
they're all
idiot.
exactly.
Right.
I mean, it's just disgraceful. The security services are
Side
ripping
leg.
the hair out there. He's running our foreign policy.
Oh, yeah, huh? Of
And
course he
straight
is.
up the long side.
Are you there, Tony? Oh, okay, I see.
Good. Take a one large a day.
Well, all those people that want Trump in, want this dictator, well,
They're gonna have to refight the Civil War.
they have to rewrite. I was just saying, there's going to be a civil war.
Well, now you've got 2 Justice Departments.
Yep,
You've got 2, military leadership.
yep.
And don't worry, he wants to fire the head of the FBI guy now.
Oh, yeah.
for
Oh, yeah.
Ray for agreeing with the report.
He's a fucking idiot. They're all fucking idiots. I can't watch it all the time. I get too.
No, I know, you and me both.
I get too fucking mad.
Art, I get to the point, same thing as I do with Joe. I go, the human race must die.
Yeah.
It must suffer.
The-
It must pay
yeah.
a penance
I,
for this
I-
behavior.
and I told them, all those people that want Trump in, knowing what he did, knowing what, like if you want democracy, you don't want democracy.
they don't want democracy. That's not what
Okay,
conservatism
I know.
is about. And people have to understand.
Well, then move to fucking Russia.
Conservatism is about aristocracy.
Yeah, but they should all move to fucking Russia and let them live in the banana
Yeah,
republic
precisely.
and let
Yeah,
them go. Let them live
exactly.
there for
No,
fucking years.
absolutely. Yep,
That's
yep.
why I'm saying.
Free
Fuck
ticket-
you.
Free plane
Get
ride
the
for
fuck
Russia.
out. Yeah, one-way trip.
Turn
Fucking
out
one
to
way,
the
you
right and
fuckers.
ride a 20-meter circle down here.
But they don't believe in freedom of the individual. They
No.
believe
Right, turn to
in
the
the
right.
well, they
aristocracy.
wanna-
They believe in a small, powerful elite
Fine.
running everything.
Yeah, they want to be controlled by the state. You fucking go to
remember-
Russia.
That's what one of the evangelical women said the other day. Scared the shit out of me. She said, I know Donald Trump's not the greatest man in the world, but I'm not looking for a husband. I'm looking for a bodyguard
Yeah, there you go. There you
to
go.
protect me from
There you
people
go.
like Mike and Art.
Yeah, exactly.
No, seriously.
No, I know.
That's better.
That's the scariest
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
They don't care that he's a mutant bastard. He's their bodyguard.
Well, that's what could be the downfall of America.
Oh, not could be. You're watching.
Right.
Yeah,
Name's
the
Todd
downfall
Hey,
of
buddy,
America.
little bit
And
of
I
Even
said
Rome went down after 800
every
years.
Mike, every
taking your
as
left
well
hand
as you know,
inside leg.
in our
Better turn this
civilizations,
way.
every
Good.
mighty empire eventually falls.
That's what I just said. Rome went
Eventually
down
falls.
after 800 years.
Well, there you go. And it's America's turn to fall. And,
and
China is waiting.
the
China
Rome-
just sits there with Russia.
Oh, absolutely. China is about to inherit the
In front of
future.
me,
Oh,
back to the
absolutely.
right.
By the way, did you see the PISA scores the other day?
No.
Well,
Keep your
it's
heel.
all over.
Much
for the
better.
United
Give her a
States.
little rub.
Good.
Good. Keep going.
The Organization of Economic Development of the United Nations,
Yeah.
every 3 years, they test
And again,
several
in front of
million
me.
15-year-olds
Out
in
to the left.
79 of the major countries
Straighten out.
for their ability to comprehend
Put a
math,
left hand inside
science,
leg.
and language.
Good job.
And the scores just came out 3 days ago. Jill and I
Yep.
both looked them up in a hurry.
Okay.
Canada places in the top 9 on all, as
Yep.
it always does.
Down your
Yep.
circle.
The United States does not show up until
Right change.
Wait on the bottom.
30.
Down your circle.
They're not even
Yeah.
on the list of top
And come back
20 in
more.
comprehension. And you know where the Chinese are?
Okay,
Right up there. And kids who belong to rich Chinese households absolutely
Well, look-
aced all the math and science. And Canada, by the way, will sit third and fourth in language and math and science.
Yeah, but you look at the Chinese, how they raise their children, fucking strict, okay, which is probably a good thing, and you know they want their children to excel.
Yeah, but
And-
the problem with the way they teach, though, it's called rote system, and it doesn't put out a lot of creativity. And that's why they have to steal so much of their tech from the Western countries that are very creative. That is a fact. That problem was also acknowledged by the leader of South Korea, who said we do too much rote teaching, we don't do enough creative thinking kind of thing. You know, yeah, we can make everybody else's products, but we have to develop our own, because they steal a lot from the West. That's what China does, right? They're constant industrial espionage. And because
What if I was just thinking about this every day, because you know, of course, Trump's administration, Trump himself has no. I mean, they think of him as a piece of shit, basically, and how he could be a president, the way he behaves and acts, and the way he's bullying everybody. You go against him, he's going to go after you. And
Yeah.
of course, the other Republicans, of course, the POP party, they're also
And you know when
so afraid.
what you think?
Oh,
she's had enough.